On this cool fall morning, the waves of Lake Superior splash against the rock face, where the Spirit Little Cedar Tree has stood for ages. To understand the tree's significance, you must understand a bit of Ojibwe history.
What we're told through oral history is that our people left the East Coast probably about between 12 and 14,000 years ago. And what they say, it was a sacred migration that took approximately 4,000 years. So when the people hit a place called Boitang, which is today called Sault Ste. Marie, it was there they settled for a while, and it was from there again they continued the journey. And what they did is they split. Some of the clans went the northern part of the lake, and the other clans went the southwestern part of the lake. And the people here in Grand Portage are descendants of those clans that left Sault Ste. Marie and came to the northern part. And so we're talking about our people probably getting here thousands of years ago. The name of the tree was Manidugijigans, Spirit Little Cedar Tree. And they knew that this was a sacred place. And so it was felt that then some people should stay here. Another thing they understood about this tree is that it was a boundary. That it would be a boundary, and as you can see, the tree is pointing out, and it's pointing out. If you go straight out there, eventually you're going to hit Isle Royal. So they knew that Isle Royal was also a sacred place, and that so they did ceremonies around the tree. And at some point in time, the people then knew that they were supposed to go out to Isle Royal because that was a sacred area. Not only was it used for hunting and gathering purposes, but it was also used for ceremonies.
Located on the Grand Portage Indian Reservation in northeastern Minnesota, offerings to the spirit of the tree are made in the present, much like they were in the past.
There's spirits in the water that live, what we call living in the natural order of the world, and that's their place. They say there's a very Gichiganebik, there's a big large snake, serpent that lives in Lake Superior. And it's so our people understood that, and so before they left for Isle Royal, they would have to put tobacco and acknowledge this tree and ask for a safe journey. It's a sacred marker for this area that our people came and understood and acknowledged that this was something that was to be taken care of, honored, and looked after, because it was here for a purpose to protect this area and protect the people and keep it safe. And over there's a little cove, and over there are little spirits that live in that cove, and they also protect this tree.
Access to the Spirit Little Cedar Tree, more commonly known as the Witch Tree, is limited to band members and their guests.
When people hear about this tree, they come here. And because they don't have an understanding of the sacredness of it, people have come and abused it. They've taken pieces from it. They just don't understand that it's here to use, but not to disturb, not to take pieces from it or leave different other types of objects. And so we felt that in order to protect it, because that's our responsibility, that we were feeling that if it was just open to everybody, and especially people who didn't understand the significance of it, that there were chances that it would be abused. And so thus we created the other trail, and we have a platform up here that people can come and view it. We did it for protection and safety of our tree. This is for everybody. What we'd like to do is, before people come out, they usually have to have a tribal member come out, and we hope that we educate the tribal members that bring people out to give them the history and knowledge of the tree, so that they also understand the significance, so that they just come out and just take pictures of it and see that's all there is. I got a nice picture of this tree that scientifically nobody can explain, and it was never meant to be explained scientifically, that the Creator put it here for a purpose, for all people who come to this area to come and share and feel a sense of its sacredness.
For Morin, The tree and the land it sits upon offers a refuge away from the stresses of the outside world.
This is where I come when sometimes things get hard, life gets hard, a lot of things on my mind. I come here to find comfort, sereneness. I come here to pray. I come here to pray and ask for help. Not just help for me, but help for my people. And so it's a very, very calming place for me. And this tree is very, to me, is very sacred. And I come here and I come here to hopefully help, again, find myself as an Anishinaabe. Because this tree was put here for the Anishinaabe people. When they came here thousands of years ago, they saw it and saw that this was a place for us to find, to continue to understand who we are as a people. When we say Anishinaabe, that means a human being. And we're part of a human family. That means all of the humans living on this earth. We're all connected. We're all connected to creation, and we're all connected to each other. So this is for everybody.
Understanding of the tree goes hand in hand with the understanding of one's own existence.
We have culture, we have a way of life. Bimatiziwin, the good life. And so this is part of that Bimatasawin, to understand that we have to honor sacred places and sacred things. And if we continue doing that, honoring those things and honoring all creation, that we will have a good life. And the people will be safe, they'll be protected, they'll understand the need to share, to take care of each other, to respect each other, understand, love each other. So it's very important that the future generation understand this place, even Grand Portage, the whole area of Grand Portage, that our ancestors preserved this area for us. It's only been through years of going out and seeking that knowledge of the traditions and the history and the understandings that over the years I began to really understand the significance of this tree to our people.